Alright guys, welcome back. Baldurs Gate 3, still Echo. Remember it's gonna be that way for a little bit. But we have a choice. Do we go left? Or do we go right? Let's go left a little bit. Because there is still some places where the ship was ruined. The only thing is this
Oh, I have the magic touch.
water. Can he put frost?
Their worst nightmare.
Ooh, that does work.
All right, what now? Best be on my way.
No trap disarm toolkit, so don't go near that. Go over there. Shovel.
I hear shouting up ahead.
We should check it out, but be careful.
Warg Fang, Elixir of Bloodlust. This fang stinks of rotting flesh and death, the remnants of this warg's many hunts. And Scroll of Firebolt, hurl a mote of fire. So you need at least one shovel to be able to dig up things like that, so gotta keep that. Alright, we got a thing over there. I do know what that is, so let's head over here for right now.
For me.
Zora was right. Yellow as a toad.
I didn't find her
twice
last
as
time.
ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
And if it escapes, how will you... Oh, a guest.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Get rid of them.
Rather demanding for a woman in your position, why should I? Don't worry, I'll get them out of here, one way or another. We can use deception. This creature is dangerous. Get out of here and leave it to me. Persuasion. Shoot the trap down. We must kill it before it harms someone. Bard. Deception. Oh gods, you've caught a scout. The Gith invasion force is right behind you. Right behind me. Save yourselves. I want to do this just because it's our Bard thing. We have five. We have 5 for everything. Let's tell her not to worry.
Your words flow to her, though you never speak them aloud.
I know what grows inside you, and I know of a cure.
We just told you we get you.
Remember how keen she was to leave me to die in the Nautiloid? We can't trust her.
Attack the tieflings now. Let's do this one. We need a 10. Let's add the bonus. Ooh, friends and advantage. Oh, we have 2. Let's add this. We'll save this for another time, maybe? I don't know if it works like that, but... Okay, we didn't need any of it.
Hells, this isn't worth it. I'm out of here.
Gale approves.
Enough gawking. Get me down.
Now that they're out of earshot, sure. That's kind of funny.
Observe, listen. You'll hear goblins before you see them.
down.
Okay. Ashes of dragon egg mushroom. Do we shoot this? Just fell on her
The
head.
tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
Careful. She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
Give her a shot. And what exactly is a creche? Simple thank you wouldn't go amiss. Alright, we journey together. Let's find this creche. What's a creche?
It is many things. A hatchery, a training grounds, a shelter. Githyanki protocol is clear. When infected with a Gate tadpole, we must report to Augustil for purification.
Alright, we journey together. Let's find this creche.
You are full up. Dismiss your weakest warrior.
Wait at my camp. We can speak there.
Very well, but heed my words. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki. A creche must be near. I must interrogate this Zoru. Our very lives depend on it. I will be at your camp. Do not keep me waiting.
So when we rest at camp is when we'll figure out who we want to keep and who we don't. Oh, that's how you do that. Okay. Alright, let's travel. Yeah, because I had never found her before. I guess I just didn't go over here to the right. I went up here and all that. Okay, so we explored everything over here. We could go over here and check this stuff out. Oops. We also go up here. That's where the other guys went. Smashed cage.
Here goes nothing.
Broken. Must have been here a while. Not much use anymore.
Okay. So this is where we got Gale. Salts of Rogue's Morsel. It's like a chest over there. We lose 1 HP.
What's hiding here?
Copper band. This chunky copper ring is embedded with dark green stones. Elixir of fire resistance. You gain it resistance to fire damage and can no longer burn. Caustic bulb. 1 to 4 damage. Throw the slime covered bulb at a target to coat it. The ground and anything nearby in caustic brine. I hadn't gotten that before. I'm gonna say too high, oh no. I love the jump mechanic. I think it's really, really neat.
Of course I want to be rich, but not if it'll get me killed.
Something over there.
Something over there.
Oh, this is that door. What? Oh. Scroll of Grease, Scroll of Sleep. Let's go ahead and click save. So one thing is there's been a few updates. Oh yeah, can't we, what is it? Is it control?
I don't need any attention right now.
Oh, whoops. Remaining obscured. Sticking to the shadows makes you harder to detect. Your cursor indicates the amount of light in a certain spot. So there's a way...
Wits and blades, always sharp.
The air is ripe with magic.
There we go. There's a way, though, to...
This will come in handy. Better make my next move.
Survival failed. I wanted to see if I could get up there, but she's always...
You'll die a bloody pauper.
We can maybe get up here.
Take a few risks.
Why don't we just wait a while? Make sure
Yeah.
it's safe.
One day I'll catch a break.
No, no, no.
You're both twice as tall as me, but have half the bloody backbone.
But we don't know what that thing even is. And what about the crypt?
I'm telling you, it's a ship. And the crypt can wait. Mari and Barton have been trying to break in for days. Now we... Stop! Got ourselves competition already. That's our ship.
I mean no harm, just looking around. Persuasion, that ship is full of monsters, I wouldn't go near it. Deception, I think that ship's an invasion force, run while you can. Or intimidation, the only thing you own is your life. Leave before I take that too. 5, 5. Everything's 5, so what do we want to do? Full of monsters. We only need a 10, we get a 5, so... 15.
Well, in that case, come on you lot. No point in getting killed. Second worm gets the cheese and all.
Second mouse gets the cheese, no?
Nobody's getting any damn cheese! Now move it!
Okay, so we don't even have to fight them, okay. I thought we
You're
did.
more cunning than you look. I thought we had a fight on our hands.
Still breathing, despite everything.
We can go down here. Foundation block. Obviously there's... yeah, we hit that off. Okay, some bedrolls.
Another step forward. I'll take that.
Ooh, we got a torch, rope, Shulton fire swill, +1. Oh, it's camp supplies, okay. A dagger and thieves' tools. Garlic. I don't know which one's better. Oh.
Direct me.
Eat this!
I guess we'll just wait until that's...
No one's stopped me yet.
Okay, I
I
got that.
need to find a way forward.
Went out pretty quickly. So that's locked.
Something good here, I hope.
More vines, don't touch them. Okay. A fish. Horseradish, gross. Let's see, we could go try to lockpick the door. We could jump down here. Quick save.
And away I go.
It looked like he just fell through. Oh. Well, there's some oil barrels over there. Oh, and luckily, our guy here. Path is interrupted. Okay.
Knight to King 5.
Eat this!
Action surge. Perform 5 attacks in 1 turn. Your enemies won't know what hit them. Oh my god.
Time to kill. With pleasure. Another fight. Let's go.
We'll wait until he tries to come to us, I think.
Hey, someone's in here.
Would they get somebody else? No. The thing is, I don't want to go through the fire.
With ease. Nothing will stand in my way.
Can't concentrate.
Situational actions. You have unlocked an action as the result of another ability, feature, or condition. It will remain at the side of your hotbar until those conditions expire. I don't know what that is. This? No, it's flee.
Swiftly now. Let's have some fun.
Oh, he's in this room. Okay. Yeah, run all the way over here, buddy. We'll be waiting.
Can't afford to let up.
I'm ready.
Oh, the fire went out. Okay, that's fine. 60 hours.
Need to act fast.
He's got 10.
Feel my mistress's wrath.
I forgot all about that. Only 45%. Okay. So we got a little bit hurt.
No time to waste.
Let's see. Go ahead and do a healing.
There is work to do. Can't afford to stay idle. Take you.
Okay.
Take you.
Unfortunately, that takes away what she can do for a little bit, but... The Mortal View, eyewitness accounts of the Baldurs crisis. This mass-produced book has a cheap imitation of Baal's symbol stamped onto the cover. The guild seal on the inside of the cover belongs to a print-making collective in Baldurs Gate. Of course, I remember. Knew the second that girl was walking that she'd be trouble. Little thief, always in everyone's business. And that word of Gorion went right along with her. No surprise, a wicked god blood was running in their veins. Anonymous Candlekeep. Servok and his lot are always the first ones that come to mind. You know, this all started with a bit of iron in Nashkel. Everyone thought their weapons would rot out of their hands. Back then, I thought the problem was bad trade. Never took the man for a son of Baal. An Amnian mercenary interviewed on his deathbed. You dare speak that name to me? My mistress was turned to ash fighting those forsaken wretches. I curse Baal, I curse Ireniscus, and I curse you. Hostile vampire. Athkatl slums. The five tore Tether to pieces. I don't think anyone expected more Baal spawn showing up would fix the war that a pack of them started. Then again, they were all inclined to killing each other. Good riddance. Here's hoping every last one of them has been wiped off the face of Faerun. Saradesh merchant retired. I'm not authorized to be talking about any murder with someone like you. Take it up at the sea tower if you want to argue. But honestly, who cares if a Baal spawn got it stuck to them? Their father's the killing type, after all. Flaming Fist Gauntlet, Baldurs Gate. Several hundred more interviews follow, most of them terse. Too bad you can't just sleep in these beds instead of camping. Ooh, not very good. Road Dust Grey Clothes, Tanner's Delight, Elfin Wood Souls, and The Unclaimed, this sturdily bound story of a cleric of Shar whose soul was never claimed from the City of Judgment. In life, her service has been impeccable. Daily did she devote herself to the Lady of Loss. Daily did she free herself from the tyranny of memory, all in time. was lost to her, her relations, her preferences, even her own name. Upon the altar of her devotion placed she the ultimate offering, her emptied mind. And when she died, when she awoke in death and found herself standing in the pale and fated city of judgment, she waited for the Lady of Loss to retrieve her. 1,000,000 souls and more passed her in colorless gust. But no hand materialized in her hand. No voice whispered instruction in her ear. No guidance proffered itself from the bleached and barren sky. Time, immaterial time, passed around her like air, coming and going, and still the goddess did not come for her devotee. Kelemvor pitied her as much as the Lord of the Dead is able, but could not intervene. This cleric of the Lady of Loss, unclaimed despite her worthiness, might yet have one more lesson to learn, that not of forgetting, but being forgotten. Death and Divinity, a Godly Guide. Death is too powerful a force for even a single god to contain. It is a duty that has been passed from hand to hand, splintered into smaller pieces, disease, war, funeral rites. But there must always be an overseer of the cycle as life falls away. For countless aeons, it was Jurgel, the lord of the end of everything, presided over mortality with his unblinking stare, until even he grew wary. Young Bal, Bane, and Merkel must have thought themselves conquerors when they came for the god of death, yet he used their ambitions to free himself. Merkel claimed primacy over death from Jurgel's bargain, but even he does not rule death alone. What is murder if not the most violent of deaths, seized by Bal in his incessant greed? What need would there be for noble Kelemvor to judge passing souls if one deity could hold the process entire? Even gods can die, after all. Those who worship death could remain that above all else. Let's grab this bowl. I wonder if that's like we could jump our way out. Candle.
Better not be cursed.
Still me. Even after everything.
Better not be cursed, he says. Can't be added to inventory. Whatever. Darkness. Use a light source like a torch or the light spell to see in the dark. Creatures with dark vision don't need an external light source. Okay, so we can use a torch. Got a great club, a javelin, leather boots, and leather gloves. Short sword, leather armor, bandit's key. Okay, so that's just to the entrance.
Never wanted the easy path.
Drow poison. Coat your active weapon with poison. Targets must succeed a Constitution saving throw or become poisoned and fall asleep. Alchemer's fire. Hurl a flask of liquid fire that explodes, so a Molotov. So funny how many people just died from the barrels. Scroll of Burning, Quarterstaff. Journey through the jungle. The adventures of one Baron Von Baron and his goblin guide Jaw as they brave the thick jungles of Schultz. The sun had just fallen below the horizon when I first heard its call. 1,000 reed pipes at once, whistling a single beautiful, terrible song. Ulu Tholong, said Jaw, it's coming. Jaw dropped her pack and scurried up the nearest bitter. With a bit more effort, I climbed a tree of my own, and the two of us surveyed the grassy ground beneath. Oh, there it was again. Above and beneath and all around, so close my skull vibrated from the sound. The ferns and foliage under me rippled and swayed. Jaw held a finger to her lips to demand my silence, and in one motion it snatched her, a vine, a tentacle, it hardly mattered. The hunter had found its prey. Jaw's screams swelled, then faded as Ulu Thalong dragged her away. I leapt down to give chase, but the creature left no mark behind. The grasses were untrampled, the shrubs unbroken. I had only the memory of that harrowing call to guide me. Learning spells. As students of the arcane arts, wizards can learn new spells by studying certain spell scrolls instead of using them. Okay. So we can open the spell book. This is for us, though.
Seek and you shall find me.
Learn more spells. Okay. Burning hands and detect thoughts. Insufficient level. So he needs level 2. He can learn burning hands, though. Boom. So I'm guessing if we wanted to put burning hands on here instead of something else, or we can learn something but also put burning hands instead of one of the things.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Let's see. Got a door. The one dude came from over here. It doesn't look like there's any way out there. Same with in here.
These
So.
boots have seen everything.
So, well, it says we have a torch. Oh, we have to equip it in our main. Okay. Didn't it say there was a book? Yeah. Dense rows of scrawled text, the few legible entries seem to detail the names and final words of numerous individuals. Come see this, it's Mulch Pinner laboratory explosion. Froth Cress, waylaid in a Netherwinter alley. You're blocking my light. Dana Ray, Waterhaven, Featherlung. Weird.
Seems simple enough.
Might as well light everything, you know?
Wish I had a bag of holding. No more prayers. Only dust and silence.
Who are those prayers for? Normally the patron god is Orpheus. Not here.
Gotta grab all the food and wine. I don't know if we really need bowls and stuff, but oh well. Portrait of Fane. Mine now, bitch. Stack of books. The Unclaimed. In life, her service had been impeccable. Daily did she devote herself to the Lady of Loss. Daily did she free herself from the tyranny of memory. All in time was lost to her, her relations, her preferences, even her own name. Oh wait. We already read this. The Mortal View Eyewitness Accounts of the Baldurs Crisis. Read that. Plaque.
Ancient, indecipherable text covers the plaque.
A dead tongue. Whoever worshipped here must be long gone.
I wish there was a way to discern from stuff you've read and stuff you haven't. Like maybe they're super grayed out or something, you know? Oh, that's the door there, okay.
No lock, no handle. How does it open?
Lockpicking impossible.
My faith protects me.
What? It only has 24 health and we can't hit it?
No lock, no handle. How does it open?
Oh.
Let's move.
That's not how.
Moving in.
Death and Divinity. Okay. The Curse of the Vampire. An ancient text written on dry, cracking paper. Its cover is inscribed with every holy symbol you've ever seen, and some you haven't. Hearken close and beware the vampire. Beware its cold beauty, beware its charm, beware its curse. Above all, beware the pale noble, for the vampire cannot bear to be of the common folk. How doth one protect from the beast? Walk not in blackest night, for the vampire loves these nights more than any other. If you must walk, do so by the light of our moon. And take care. Carry the blessings and marks of your God at all times. But remember, your home is a fortress, if protected well. If you hear a knock in the night, be wary. Let no stranger into your home. If it be a friend, look upon them. Do you find them pallid and wan? Pallid and wan. See any mark upon their neck? See you any dirt upon their clothes? Unless their need is great, turn away all but the most trusted. And if the beast finds a way into your home, flee. Leave love and family behind. You will not save them if you fight. You will not see them again. But they will see you, pale and smiling, calling them into the night. Pretty cool. A lot of the same books. Who the hell has all these same books? Would have thought you'd better jump up there. I want to light the brazier. Get some more
Might be
lights.
useful. Let's see.
Fine dust coats the pages of this weathered book. Beneath the bone white powder, hundreds of short obituaries are recorded in tiny script. Gobrian Tipple, ill matter drowning. Yvain Arkansan Ogma, internal rot. Devrin Stout, Saloon fever.
You do not recognize the language on the plaque.
Something over there. Anything with that?
Wonder if that's opened the door, perhaps? Yes, it did. So if you fail the checks right there, you might just never find how to get in here. You know, in the movies when you're like, who lit all these candles? Well, it was me. Dank crypt. It's so dank. Explore the ruins.
Anything of use?
Scroll of protection from good and evil.
This place wasn't built for the living.
No. Amethyst ring. The silver band's cool undertones highlight the ring's vivid purple gemstone. On death and resurrection. An excerpt from the ongoing metatext Rebound by Losefa Elgin, a scholar excommunicated from the Church of Denir for her heretical efforts to reconstruct the metatext, her God's annal of lost and hidden knowledge. Of what value is a life? Far too esoteric a topic to warrant any serious critical consideration between these pages, surely, or so it would seem at first glance. But once we push aside the mysticism and dewy-eyed sentiment so often clouding our assessment, it is clear that across all these spinning planes, each and every life does indeed have a quantifiable value. It is simply that not all are equally valuable. Consider. We already know that the destruction of our material form is not the end. If anything, our souls are more free after death, transcending planar barriers, in search of a resting place that best befits our deeds, beliefs, and station in life. But even this assessment is subject to market forces. Lord Kelovor weighing our souls against how thoroughly we have given them over to our other gods, empowering them in turn. There is, of course, an alternate route, not the end of the path, but the chance to retreat it. Clerics across the realms wield the power to return life to any soul deemed worthy or willing enough. It is strange, then, that these so frequently intersect with those deemed wealthy enough, for the components for such a spell are beyond the means of most mortals. I have interviewed those who have made such a return, and in truth have found them to be of the most dull and unimaginative sort that I can possibly imagine what it is they were so eager to return to. If a true assessment of the journey is to be made, then there is simply no replacement for embarking upon it oneself. Perhaps one day this great volume of learning will make me worthy enough to walk that path, and wealthy enough to return. Alright, so we got 2 heavy oak doors. We can go through this one, but not this one.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
You need a trap disarm toolkit. Oh, well, we do have some. Oh. Oh, we don't? Ooh. Okay, then we'll go ahead and split up. Oh.
Be wary.
The text on the plaque is a mystery to you.
Damn it.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Soul coin. Strange, incomprehensible whispers emanate from this coin, pervading your mind with rage and despair. Can power infernal engines.
A strange coin. I wonder what it's worth.
Glaive. Oh, so we're going to be encumbered if we take that.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Okay, so let's start giving some people some stuff. That weighs 20 pounds. These weigh 0.9. The brains weigh 5 each. And the armor weighs 4.5. Simple robe. Oh yeah, and where is... tells us a plate. What the hell's going on? Okay, so we have 5 thieves' tools, okay. We're gonna send these to camp, because they weigh a good bit. I completely forgot that there was stuff even in these. Traveler's chest. You have a personal chest at camp, use it to store items, okay. Where did that glaive go? One to 10. How do we have before rapier? 3 to 10. Okay, so it's better for us.
Right tool will do the trick.
Ooh, we need a 15. Yes. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Oh, so that just goes out here. Okay.
Step carefully. There's a trap. Step carefully. There's a trap.
Ringmail armor. Not oh, it's heavy armor. Okay. Oh, there's a button.
Trap. Be cautious.
I'm wondering, do we return when we have trap disarm toolkits? Or is there... No trap disarm toolkit available.
Carefully. There's a trap.
Down. If a member of your adventuring party reaches 0 hit points, they are downed. We need the trap disarm toolkits. The funny thing is we did push a button. I don't know what the button did, but... There's no buttons on these sides. We already used that.
The text on the plaque is a mystery to you.
Best avoid that trap.
I was hoping that they would...
The text on the plaque is a mystery to you.
Can he read it?
The text on the plaque is a mystery to you. The text on the plaque is a mystery to you. The text on the plaque is a mystery to you.
Someone doesn't like visitors.
Okay, well, that's all we can do in here until we get trapped as on toolkits.
Can't keep me out.
Only need a 10, but let's go ahead and add the bonus. Didn't need it. So the short rest, does that bring back these? Or are they?
I'm ready.
Because she's missing a lot. I was thinking just in case
Excellent choice.
we run into something.
Alive, so that's progress.
Because, you know, we haven't hit anything in here as of yet, except for the few guys.
What's inside?
Oh, there's another thing over there.
Armed scribes, but no sign of a struggle.
I wonder what was so subversive about their words that they commanded protection.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Scroll of burning hands and a quarter staff.
Should mind my step.
There's another door. Ooh, I have a key. I think that door goes outside somewhere.
Maybe I need more pockets. What's hiding here?
Let's check out over here, because this seems like a dead end. Never mind, there's a way out.
That's Jurgle, scribe of the dead. I didn't think anyone still worshipped him.
The inscription is in a language unknown to you.
Whatever. Alright, let's get rid of this thing and put an actual weapon in our hands. Could do glaive. Proficiency with this. We have. Yeah. Because we did have the rapier, which does 3 to 10. This does 1 to 10. It has extra reach. Let's try it out. He uses the quarterstaff. One to 8. Oh, the ones he has does 1 to 10. Why does it say 0 to 7? Is that in case I use it? I don't know. A button.
What's that?
Oh, I see.
Hells, something just woke up down here.
We
Let
could
them
go
come.
in here.
The darkness can be to our advantage.
Ooh, they have 28 health.
Swords meet sorcery.
We're gonna make them come to us and then maybe grease the ground.
I'm ready.
Nothing important is ever easy.
There's 5 skeletons. One's a warrior and the others are scribes. Silenced. Can't speak or cast spells with a verbal component and is immune to thunder damage.
On the hunt.
Oh, we can't. Well, that might have been a mistake.
Let's move. Let me recite their demise. Don't get too close.
Let's try to stun him. Of course it's a miss. It's only 45% anyway.
No choice but to keep going.
Sneak attack. Adjacent ally. An ally is within melee distance of an enemy, allowing you to sneak attack it for more damage.
Time to move.
Gone with the weave.
Only 35%.
Indeed.
Got to focus. Onward.
Well, so much for peace.
Oh, I didn't realize that was gonna. Okay. That could help us. Well, at least he came closer, I guess. Okay, we need to hit him.
Yes.
Now. He can't. I'm trying to get them in there.
The witching hour.
That only does one for one person. $55. Okay. You're the man. Right there.
Need to stay focused.
Okay.
Have to keep going.
Time to push my luck again.
So what do we have? I was hoping we had an area of an AoE. Acid isn't going to do anything. Oh, we can just toggle light source. Okay, that's pretty cool.
This'll be me.
Why smell that of placenta musk?
I guess it worked. Oh, I thought... Okay, well at least it missed.
Fancy their Joneses. Their worst nightmare.
Okay, only 2 more to go, and one only has 1 health.
Need to act fast. Let's do this.
Got him, so we can get him.
Blood comes easy these days. They didn't want to surrender their valuables, even after death.
Fools. Rising from the dead just to protect some dusty old baubles.
At the ready. Never a dull moment.
Okay, these guys are pretty hurt, but... hopefully we can...
Should get some rest.
Yes.
I need to keep sharp.
When we get out of here, we will rest.
A lot of effort.
Here lies the guardian of tombs. Through knowledge comes atonement.
So he has spoken, and so thou standest before me, right as always. What a curious way to awaken. Now, I have a question for thee. What is the worth of a single mortal's life?
Quite the question. What's the reason for it? So he has spoken. Why he are you talking about? What he are you talking about? Little speak by the crawling out of the tomb bid. What are you? A peaceful undead. Interesting. Why aren't you attacking me? It's quite the question.
Curiosity. Nothing more. Wilt thou answer my question?
Yes, ask away.
So, I ask again, what is the worth of a single mortal life?
No one life is worth more than any other. We are all equal. That depends on a person's deeds. Life's only value is as currency. It doesn't matter to me otherwise. Each life is of infinite value and merits sacrificing everything for. The only life that matters is mine, depends on the mortal. We'll go with this one.
And thus, balance is achieved. If all are at war, none can win. Very well. I am satisfied. We have met, and I know thy face. We will see each other again at the proper time and place. Farewell.
Cool. Later, Withers. Another soul coin. Mud Mephit Wing. Formed out of soft clay and mud, this wing is already starting to fall apart. Elixir of potion resistance. The Amulet of Lost Voices. Speak with Dead. Level 3 Necromancy spell. The dead hold no secrets from Jurgil's Shrivers of Doom. And a health potion. Okay. So where'd it go? Where did the... Ah, here it is. Cool. Grant a semblance of life to a humanoid corpse, allowing it to answer up to 5 questions. That is hilarious. If you saw the movie Dungeons and Dragons Honor Among Thieves, this was a thing. It was like up to 5 questions. They're like, why 5? And they're like, I don't know. That's just the rule. That movie is amazing, by the way.
At the ready.
Oh, hello.
We have nothing more to discuss. Continue on thy way, as if I were not here.
Okay.
I must attend this place after so many years away. We will see each other again soon.
Bard, seems you've read ahead in our little story.
The mechanics of fate would be difficult to explain to one such as thyself. Regardless, it will occur.
Well then.
No traps, please.
Yep.
Still comforting after all this time.
It's kind of funny that they were all grayed out, even though we already looted them, but they did have stuff in them. Okay, so we can get out over there. Since we have no thieves' tools, I can't even find... Oh, we have no trap disarm kits. Oh, I love that you can... Yeah, we have no trap disarm kit. I love that you can type. I've never played a game where you could do that. Let's find out where this goes.
How long has it been? Huh, I'll give it a shot.
Oh, okay, so we saw this, and I was like, I'll wait to explore it. Because I wanted to go inside the place first. What? Failed a survival check. Damn, that means there's something over here.
So, do you have loves waiting for you once this is all over?
You know what? That is not the easiest of questions for me to answer.
You mean just waiting? Like a lovesick puppy? Short-term amusements are much less hassle.
I tell you what, let's do a rest. You have enough camp supplies to restore all hit points and spell slots if you long rest. Yes. Camp. At your camp, you can take a long rest and fully heal your party. You can also manage party members, advance relationships with your companions, store items, and eventually change your character and recruit more followers. Cool. That's funny. There's Lizelle, we can talk with her. When you're ready, use the bedrolls near the fire to end the day. Okay.
Let's have a look.
Invasion plans for the Sword Coast. This map of the Sword Coast sprawls from the deep forest of Tether to the frigid spine of the world, its topography worn by ancient ink and the constant trade between mortal hands. Might be useful. Figure before we talk with everybody, we'll check everywhere. Oh, there's Withers. Mask of the Shapeshifter. The magic of this mask comes from its gory provenance and makes it perfect for the discerning actor, sleuth, or person with a mirror and time to kill. Peculiar clothing chest bears the faint likeness of 6 noble figures from a far-off, near mythical land. Adventurer's packs. Drake General dye. Combine this dye with an equipment item to alter the colors of fabric, leather, and even metal. Supply pack. Cool. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Let's send all the food to camp. Now, where did that mask thing go? So this will give Shapeshifter. Maybe we'll give this to somebody. Maybe we'll keep it. There's the fish. Bewildering Adventures Pack. Camp supplies. Potion of animal speaking, potion of flying, potion of mind reading, potion of feather fall, potion of elixir of hill giant strength. Increase your strength to 21. Whoa. Peculiar clothing chests. Cape of the Red Prince. Lute of the Meriwether Bard. Bicorn of the Sea Beast. Needle of the Outlaw Rogue. So this is a rogue, so we can send this to Asterion because I know he's a rogue. And the chest is only 5 pounds. Oh, that just does that. Okay. We have so much stuff. Okay, let's start talking to people.
You strike me as the reliable sort. But are you sure this is a good idea?
Sure, what is a good idea?
There are lit fuses in our heads. Sooner or later, they're going to blow. Each hour that passes, the thing inside us grows. We need to find a healer. Let's wake up at first light.
Agreed. Our top priority as far as I'm concerned.
Maybe we'll get lucky. We're overdue some good fortune. Rest well. We'll need our strength.
Might be useful. I should speak up.
Go to hell.
And good evening to you too.
Ha! You're a good sport. Go to hell. An everyday expression. So trivial it's almost meaningless. But we've seen hell. It's real. And it isn't trivial.
What's on your mind, Gale?
Devils, dragons, mind flayers. They used to be abstracts. Pictures on a piece of paper. What a difference a day makes. Now we have tadpoles slithering through our heads like carnivorous feti. That's not abstract.
I'm not too worried. We'll find someone who can help us. Perhaps we should get some rest. Brooding will get us nowhere. Action will. What can I say but that you're right? We're in deep. You know it. You know what?
Point well made. I see. I'll wake you bright and early. We'll need to find a healer before the wee one gets hungry.
Now Asterion.
Do you mind? I'm brooding.
God. Sure, buddy. We could talk to everybody but Lizelle and Withers. Let's go talk to Withers really quick.
We meet again, as predicted. I shall be here in thy camp, for whenever thou hast need of my services.
Not to be rude, but what are you?
There are many answers to that question. None are important.
I see. Skeletons aren't supposed to be able to talk. If you won't answer, then get out of camp. No.
Correct.
Are you going to explain further?
No.
What kind of service can a skeleton offer?
A mending of the threads between life and death. Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more.
It's incredibly powerful magic. Why is it so easy for you?
Because it is my calling. There is little else to explain.
You mentioned a cost. What is it?
A matter of coin.
So if one of our people dies, it's 200 to resurrect them, and it's 200 to change our class. Or 100 to change our class. The strange wraith commands many powers. He allows you to resurrect allies, hire help, and change your class for a price, of course. Interesting. Guess if you forget to save, maybe? And it's like, well, I'm not going back 2 hours, so here's 200, you know? Telescope.
I spy with my little eye. Nothing of note, really.
Viridian crystal, diluted oil of sharpness. Known as Fool's Emerald, Viridian crystal is a brittle, sharp crystal that's difficult to craft, but has some uses in alchemy. Nothing. Let's go talk to Lizelle.
A monster forms inside us, yet you waste time with idle chatter.
Oh, okay. Fully resting. Use the required amount of camp supplies to fully rest, recovering all your hit points, spell slots, and short rests. Not using enough camp supplies to rest will only partially recover your resources. Okay. So we can use these packs of just 40 camp supplies or the food. Let's use a pack. That way if we ever do actually need food, you know. And then leave camp. Okay. Well, hell yeah. And we can explore up here. Let's get to Torn Net Trap. What the hell?
Another broken trap? Who made these things? Not much use anymore.
Weird. Yeah, it's over here that we were last time. So I think what we're gonna do, we just set up camp. I think we're gonna save it and end it here. It's gonna be a shorter one for what I would normally do for this type of game, but I think it's a good place to end. Hope you guys are enjoying it. Have a great day and I'll see you. Bye.